At 24 years old, I never expected to find myself spending a night in the middle of the lush mountainous jungle of Haiti. But what do you know? Life's a funny thing sometimes. For a short time, I was given this unimaginable honor, and I feel the overwhelming need to share this with the rest of the world, and in a minute, you'll see why. But first, let's start at the beginning. I was traveling to Haiti directing a documentary for the band Soapbox Duo, where we got to travel all across the country, seeing everything from the gorgeous landscapes and natural features of Haiti to the darker side of the country as well. Being the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, there's a lot of poverty here, and life is not easy. And we got to see and experience that firsthand. In the second half of the trip, we left the capital city of Port-au-Prince and headed to the beautiful mountain region of Jacmel. On the way, unfortunately, a bad bout of sickness started to hit our group. But thankfully, I was spared of this. But this meant that filming was put on hold for a few days, leaving me with a few days of free time. Over the last week, I became very good friends with one of our security guards and translators, Wadley. He mentioned that his grandmother lived on the top of one of these mountains, but it was very difficult to get there. With the downtime and knowing my adventurous side, he asked if I wanted to join him on the journey up to the top of the mountain to meet his family. The answer was clearly a yes. 2 minutes later, we were on a bike after picking up some supplies and a present to give to his family in the nearest town. They warned me that the ride was very long and bumpy. I didn't care or realize to what extent they meant until we actually started the drive up the mountain. 2 hours later, we were falling off the bike, stalling in rivers, and subjecting certain body parts to some less than desirable situations. But the ride was absolutely beautiful, and I felt pretty awesome being there where not a lot of people get to see. But what an incredible honor to see and experience this. Not an hour later, the steep road became too much for the bikes to continue on, so we parted ways and kept trekking forward on foot. The road eventually turned into a path, which then turned into a steep cliff, and the sun began to set for the night. Merci beaucoup, oui.
This is beans. All this is beans.
Beans?
Mm-hmm. See? I want to give you this as a gift.
Really?
Scone.
Really? Wadley, thank you.
Keep it. Thank you, man. Eat that like a fish. Eh?
Sometimes I feel that you just listen. You listen and see things. Things that you know will only happen once. And you take a step back and watch. You watch and listen knowing you will always have this special moment. But it's in the moment right now. When the day comes to an end, don't let there be any excuses or regrets for anything. Just live in that moment. Because this only happens once.
Last time I came here.
Ça va bien.
Ça va bien, merci.
Oui, ça va aussi. Oui, ça va.
This one? Are you good with your dad or no?
No, no.
Yeah, they were $55 patient for doing like this.
Whoa. Okay.
This is for you, man.
This is for me?
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
But the chocolate, it's an extra.
And we're having chocolate for breakfast? We're having chocolate for breakfast.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You see, this is the cacao.
Cacao.
They put in
I
dry.
quickly learned that everything we ate came directly from their land. From the incredibly sweet avocados to the tasty chocolate I was about to drink. Everything was handpicked by them right in their home on this majestically untouched and fruitful mountain.
This is the chocolate that they had before, and it's a drink now.
Smell good.
Really good.
After a morning of being taught the ways of Wadley's family, we hiked for 20 minutes for a bath in the refreshing mountain water. I really couldn't find a way to explain to them just how much I appreciated them bringing me into their world for a day to see the true side of life in the Haitian mountains. Just as fast as it happened, my time with Wadley's exceptionally loving and welcoming family came to an end. They shared with me a day in their life, which for me was one of the best days I've lived. We brought with us the day before a gift. We brought them a simple radio to have a way to warn them about earthquakes in the area. I have never seen the love that they showed us for a gift before. What costs $1 for me changed their lives. They've also never had recorded music to listen to either. So the first thing they did was have a dance party. They danced and played that static-filled station for hours and well into the morning. I was sad to leave so soon, but I got a glimpse into the lives of a few people who lead a very different life than I do. And I took away some simple yet important lessons for my future. It reaffirmed me to be open to experiences that may push my comfort zone a bit. By doing this, a whole other world of knowledge, excitement, and experiences opens up to show a new way of looking at things and how we lead our own lives. I also learned that no one is ever really ready to do anything. So, why not now?
Wow. Mana pas sekarang? Apa kena? Ya. Okey, good.